Hello everyone, I'm Mal, and I'm here with my buddy Sabouts. Hey man!
Hey, how's it going, Mal?
It's going. So now you and I, if people aren't familiar with us, we both play strategy and simulation games, and if they do know us, they probably know us from playing games like Stellaris. And this is also a spacey game, but kind of in a little bit of a different genre.
Yeah, exactly. But we are checking out Astroneer, which is kind of like what would you say? It's like a survival simulation.
I would say, at least at this stage, and we're playing the pre-alpha build, and if you're from the future and you're watching this, for point of reference, this is towards the end of January of 2017. The game's been out a few weeks in pre-alpha, and I'd say it's a very light survival game. They might make it more difficult later. Maybe they'll add different modes. Right now, if you die, you'll come back to life, and sort of the biggest penalty is that you might have lost some gear and some stuff that you collected. But it's really more about I would say exploration and building game, and like less survival, though there is a survival component.
Yeah, I mean, it seems really neat. It seems very creative. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it, and we're going to mess around and see what the game has to offer.
So we're going to jump in together, and then once we get planet side, I'll grab Sabouts, and we'll start building a base and exploring. So hope that you enjoy Astroneer. I'm gonna play let's see, I'm gonna be the orange guy, I think.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this last guy here. I think he looks kind of cool.
He does look cool. Actually, you know what, I'm not gonna be the orange guy. I lied. I'm gonna be this guy, the second guy. Blue and white. All right, I'm launching.
All right, I am launching as well. I will see you on planet.
All right, I'll see you on the planet, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, let's get to it. We got stuff to do. All right, now for people not as familiar with this game, because it is new and maybe people haven't seen it before, let me explain a couple things to you. First off, on our backpacks, we've got this little blue line there. That's our oxygen. The yellow dots along the back represent our energy. And that nice blue, teal, whatever line going back to the pod here will feed us both oxygen and energy. Now it's nighttime. We don't have anything like solar panels. We don't have windmills or anything, so we're a little bit limited. But I tell you what, how about let's see, what do we got over here? This is resin.
Yeah, what is this?
Or compound. I think this is compound. Why don't you go the other direction and see if you can find... Oh, there's some over there. See those like spiky things over there in the distance? Right over there.
Oh, yes, I see them. Okay, these. Yes.
Yeah, why don't you start collecting those? That's resin, and we'll just meet back at the base here in a minute.
Sounds good. I'm off to collect some resin. Here I go. Awesome.
And it's going to be pretty limited in terms of power at first, but...
Here we go. I got some. Let's get some more here.
And we'll just run back to the base here.
All right, I've got two resin.
Yep, I got 2 compound. I'm just going to drop them here. It's no big deal, at least right now in the current build. And for point of reference, I think we mentioned that we're playing this towards the end of January of 2017. And since it's in pre-alpha, there's updates all the time. Matter of fact, there was an update today, in fact. So, it didn't change a whole lot of the game for Sabouts and I, but I think it added functionality for cross-platform, because you can play this on Windows 10 and... Windows 10 people and Xbox players, I think, can actually play together, which is kind of interesting.
I wasn't aware that you can actually dig where the resources are and find more of it.
Oh yeah, you can keep on digging.
That's awesome.
So one of our first priorities when we extend the base here is probably to get ourselves some kind of additional power, and it looks like this biome, I don't remember ever being on this planet. Seems like it's dark here a lot, so hopefully there's decent wind, because otherwise we're going to have some problems.
I see that it's a dark planet. How big are the planets? They're pretty large, aren't they?
It's big, yeah.
Oh, awesome, fantastic. I'm very excited to play this. I've got some more resin here. It looks like you've got a lot of compound.
Well, a lot's a relative term, but yeah, we've got some.
All right, where are you heading off to now to collect more compound?
Yeah, I found you could find like space debris. Like, I don't know if you want to come over here and look at this so people will be able to see it.
Yes, I absolutely do. Let me head that way.
I found some like capsule. I found a capsule over here And when I opened it up, I got a compound and some aluminum, which actually was a really good find, because aluminum in the early game is kind of hard to get, and you have to process it. So there's all kinds of stuff that we'll have to build. Like, we'll have to build, you know, like energy, like solar panels and or windmills, which I talked about. And then one of the first things we're probably going to want to get is a smelter, so that when we do find like raw copper and aluminum, we can actually process it.
Ah, yes. Okay, oxygen getting low. How are you still running?
Not very well. Matter of fact, I'm suffocating. It's a good point. Let's get back.
I was gonna say, I was like, my oxygen
I might die.
is low.
I actually might die. A good chance.
Oh no.
I'm so used to like having tethers and stuff where this isn't a problem, but we didn't build any of those yet.
I wish I could bring
Oh god,
you
I did die. No! I died. No.
How could this happen?
Because I completely forgot. Like I said, I'm used to having tethers. No problem.
That's so funny.
We talked about this in the opening. Here's the biggest penalty.
It's only been 4 minutes.
It's okay. We're all right. They're gonna stop watching because we're noobs. I'm not that noobish at it. Well, not that you can tell from that, but it'll be okay.
I am not making a good case.
No, it'll be all right. Trust me.
Yeah, we're doing great.
I'm gonna show them right now why I'm used to this, or not used to that. I mean, okay, so let's come back over here to the base and let me show you this real quick, because this is important. If you open up your backpack, hit the Q. At the bottom, if you've got anything here, let's do this. Let me put a couple of compounds on your backpack so that you can see this. Okay, now, you should be able to build a solar panel, right? Is that one of the options? Okay, and if you cycle through there at the bottom, you can see that you can build different things. Now, these are the small kind of personal items, okay? Later on, we'll be able to build like big stuff, but right now, these are personal items. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build myself a little solar device. Not that it's going to do much good on this planet, but it's better than nothing. So,
and what's the solar device provide?
Power when there's actually light. So you can build one of those, and then there's 2 attachments on either side of your backpack, and it'll automatically attach to one of those, and you can move it later if you want. But the bigger thing is
tether, I'm guessing.
Yes, tethers. So I'm going to build some tethers right now, so we don't have the death thing repeat. Again, not that it's that big a deal. And what I like to do...
I actually just built a tether. So.
What I like to do with the tether is I hit T and I have like one hanging out with me, like next to me, like at all times. And then that way, as I'm running, because they only go so far, I drop one. Then I grab another tether and I keep going, and then I drop one. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because you can kind of like have it hover next to you.
Yeah, so you're creating like a chain.
Exactly. And tethers will go anywhere. Like even when you get down into caves and stuff, you could literally, it just doesn't matter.
And what about the tank? Does the extra tank help?
You don't really need that right now. That's just extra. That's like extra oxygen storage. But with tethers, it doesn't matter. And
but the solar panel does help.
The solar panel does help. Yeah, it helps you get energy back quicker. But if we have tethers going, and see, here's something else we can do. Here, watch. Like we're actually getting energy. Cool. Is that since we're getting energy? Let's go over here. Let's see. Do we have any spots?
Look at this whole set of tethers.
Okay, now watch this. I'm gonna take the solar panel off of my pack. All right, I can grab that, and I'm gonna stick it on the habitat. And so now, since it's part of the habitat, it's gonna feed power to both of us via the tethers.
Wow.
Yeah, cool, right?
Yeah, that's really neat. What's this over here? I see an arrow.
Oh, those are like things that replenish themselves. Matter of fact,
is it something we need?
It looks like oxygen. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is.
Oh, so I just need to be near it, or how's that work?
Yeah, just go ahead and use your terrain tool on that thing, and then every once in a while, because that's like a regenerating thing, like it'll come back. If they've got the blue arrow. Yeah, if they've got a blue arrow like that, they'll come back. So I'm building a tether line over here, and I'm going to get the rest of this compound. Okay, sounds good. I'll go ahead and head up here. Oh, there's some blue crystals over here. Are we going to need these? Probably, right? Those are... I don't know what you're picking up over there. Let me... I'll tell you. Oxygen. Yeah, we don't need that right now. We need resin. We basically need resin and compound right now. That's the biggest thing. Okay, resin and compound. And over here near me, there's like tons of resin and compound. So you probably want to come over this way. There's something massive crashed over here into the ground. Oh, spaceship?
It looks like it, yeah, a huge spaceship.
So from that, you can get, typically it'll have resources, and sometimes it'll have things that we can research, but we don't have a research station just yet. But check it out. Might be something cool.
This is really cool. There's actually something on top of, it looks like a box on top of, actually 2 boxes on top of these large things. Actually, collecting that oxygen, it burns off over time.
If you're not hooked up to a tether, be careful.
Yeah, convenient.
You don't want to end up dead like me.
I know. Wouldn't that be super embarrassing? Oh god.
But this game, I mean, I know it's still in pre-alpha, and I think I mean, I can tell because I know you. You know, it's engaging. It's easy to pick up. It's super chill. Like, this is a really fun game to just get together with your friends or even by yourself and just, you know, explore and build. And they haven't even put in, like, not really anyway, like enemies and stuff. There's some things that can hurt you, but it's nothing like major yet.
But I could see it like growing into something.
Yeah,
like
yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm gonna go back and dump some of this stuff. We're messy. We're just like space junk everywhere. We don't care.
I know.
We don't care.
I've got a ton of compound, I think, on me, so I'll go ahead and
I'm gonna build another. I'm gonna build another solar device, just so I've got one on my pack too. So we each have a solar device, right? Panel. Yep. And we've got one on the habitat, so we're doing okay there. And the way you build out the base, why don't you come over here, Sabouts, so we can show folks.
Yes.
You want to do? Why don't you do this? Because I know how to do this already. Why don't you do it? That way you're getting the experience and people can see it on your screen.
Yeah.
So you click here to extend, and then you put a resin there, and that'll create a base pod for us to build off of.
Oh, okay. So let's see. Resin. Got it. Like that?
Yep. And then you just have to, like, commit to building it once it's on there.
Ah, got it.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
All right, and then see, now we've got another little deal here that we can build off of. And then if we put 2 resin on this, we can actually build an actual, like, functional thing. So we're gonna do that next. And like I said, I think what we ought to do, this is just based on my experience of playing the game, which I have played a bit. Let's go ahead and grab.
Ooh, wow.
Let's grab, a smelter. So you want to grab one compound? I'll grab the other. We'll put it up there. And I'll let you do the honors.
Oh, yes. Smelter it is. Wow, this is really neat, the way they set up the whole UI and everything.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Yeah, very unique. I like it a lot.
Okay, so now
very cool.
What would happen is, you see these like 4 spots?
Yes.
If you see these 4 spots right here, we would put raw ore there, and these things up front are energy tubes. So we would need to fill the energy in all these to process it. And whether you're doing 1 raw unit or 4, it seems to take the same power. So you're better off like collecting 4 raw resources, letting the power fill up, and then processing it at once. Does that make sense?
Now does the power fill up on its own with the solar panel?
It will once we have some, but again, at nighttime here on this particular planet, we seem like we're kind of having a tough time. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
So what we need is more power generation. Maybe we should try some wind. Let me
Yeah, wind might be our best bet at this point, considering that we're not having any luck with.
We need some aluminum. We have one. Didn't I pick up one? I thought I picked up.
You did pick up one. Yep.
Yeah, where is it? I don't see it. I was pretty sure we had 1 aluminum.
I know you picked one up. I just don't know.
I was pretty confident we did. Well, I'm going to go out the tether line then, over here, and see. Pretty sure there's more resin and stuff over here. Yeah, there is. I got a bunch of stuff over here if you don't have anything where you're at.
Okay.
And I'm building a tether line, so.
Yeah, I'm just kind of walking around right now looking for resources. It'd be really cool to explore that mountain at some point.
Oh, yeah, and there's always good... Well, I don't know always. There seems to be good resources at the mountains, like, every time I've gone, so...
Did you die again?
Nope. Over here getting some compound.
I'm just seeing your dead body. From earlier.
Oh, it hasn't disappeared, really?
Well, no. Is there something on it? Is that why?
Check and see if that aluminum's on there.
How do I check?
Just click on the backpack.
Oh, yeah, it is on there.
Oh, okay. All right, meet me back at the base then. Good catch.
Nice. I've got it.
And if you can see here, folks, you can see, like, I see him because there's like a little astronaut wavy guy symbol, and then you always identify the habitat by the little home symbol. And then you can also build beacons that you can drop to kind of help mark stuff.
Awesome. So there's your aluminum. I'm going to go ahead and head this way where you were.
All right. I'm going to make a wind vane.
I've got a tether, so I'll go ahead and place it.
Okay. And we just need to find some wind. There doesn't really appear to be any. Okay. Well, put it there and see if it spins at all.
Alright, I'm gathering more compound now.
Jeez. This planet is terrible for power generation. Just terrible.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm suffering right now with power generation. I keep having issues.
Well, I've got them both on the habitat for now, but yeah.
It'll hopefully help. I mean, like you said, you know what it seems? It seems like it gets nighttime really quickly. I don't know if that's just the game or...
No. That's just this planet. I have not had this before, so this is a interesting challenge to have, actually.
Yeah, it was suffering with little power, and like you said, we'll have to see if the wind vanes make a difference. Hopefully this planet, where it isn't sunny, hopefully it's windy at least.
I'm gonna grab this resin. Resin's really important in the early game, folks. Resin and compound are the most important things in the early game because that's what you need to construct everything. So to make progress, you need this stuff. So generally speaking, like I said, you do a smelter, and then after that, it kind of opens up as to what you can do, but I think, still think that the smelter and then probably research is next.
How many tethers do you get?
When you build a pack?
Yeah.
How many is it? Because I need to build some more right now. It's quite a few, actually.
I see that.
Like maybe 10? Maybe 10 tethers? Okay, sun's coming back up. The other thing we need is some batteries. That would help us out a lot, because when the sun does come up, we could take advantage of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And store it up, but right now, not so much. Oh, hey, what do we got here? Oh, I got the, like, mother load of resin over here.
Oh, good. I'm kind of moving the tethers out and about, just expanding our reach. It looks like there might be something really interesting on this mountain over here, so I'm going to take a look. I'm not getting super close. I just want
to. The other thing that's really helpful, but it requires research. So we'll find like organics, and we'll find certain rocks and other things where inside there'll be like something that we can bring back and research. So eventually we'll be able to research a trade depot. And trade depot is really good because you can exchange like 4 organics, which you can find like everywhere, for compound or for resin, which helps out a lot, makes it a lot easier.
That's really cool. Who are you actually doing the trading with?
It doesn't tell you. You're just doing trading. Just trading.
Interesting. All right. I think I found more pods, or are these the ones that we found earlier? It looks like it's the one we found earlier, just it moved.
Well, we've got no shortage of compound. We are good to go.
Oh, good. I think I'm bringing some. Yeah, I'm bringing some resin.
Okay, so I've made 2 piles here, so let's try to keep them together.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
I'll clean this up a little bit.
I'm all for organizing. Where are we keeping the resin? Right over here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
See the little exclamation point? When you point, you do that, you click on the ground, you can tell people, hey, over there. Yeah, when we get some daylight, things are going pretty good, you know? It goes pretty well for us, but...
Yeah, other than that...
I'm gonna try to snag as much of this stuff as I can.
There's like a really cool big... I don't even know, it's like a canyon or some type of cave system over here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the cave systems, absolutely. We'll get into that for sure. The further you go down, the more rare resources. So,
cool.
Like aluminum and copper and
I think there's some mushrooms.
We'll find
near this one.
We'll find fuel. We'll find coal.
Ah, cool.
Which I guess technically is space coal.
Space coal.
It's space coal.
All about.
Like in Stellaris.
What is this? I found something weird. Oh my goodness.
What's that?
I don't know. I found some weird thing that's producing a gas. I'm not really sure what it is. Hard to describe. Getting low on oxygen though. Oh my goodness, am I gonna make it to the tether? I'm so close. Oh, I just made it.
Okay, now you know how your terrain tool works, right? So the left click is to, gobble stuff up.
Yeah.
If you hit Alt and the left click, you can actually restore terrain. So you can build basically.
What kind of terrain?
Whatever.
Oh yeah, look at that.
See? Just
what's it use?
Just energy. Yep. Just energy, nothing else.
Ah, I like it. So we can build a wall around our place.
We can. I didn't even think about that. But maybe building a wall would shield from the windstorms and stuff that happen.
I wonder if we even get windstorms on this planet.
I don't know. There seems to be some wind over here where I'm at. Found more compound.
I'm already going through. I'm kind of building a wall a little bit. Nothing crazy yet. Just it looks really cool to do it, so I'm doing it. Oh, that one came out. There we go. Leave some extra room here so we can keep expanding our base.
Yeah, I learned the hard way that you got to be a little bit mindful of where you put stuff.
Oh yeah, well, it makes sense.
I was like, I'll just put this here, and then I couldn't build my base anymore, and I was like, oh, that wasn't what I was looking for.
That was a bad idea.
That was the opposite of good. Yeah. All right, I'm headed back home. I got a bunch more stuff. Let's see if we can build anything. Expand the base.
Yeah, I'm grabbing a bunch more compound. What do we need?
I think we've got enough right now that we can expand the base some.
All
so
right.
Let me drop this stuff off. Let's see. Compound. Let me grab. I got resin on me. Okay, so let's see. Oh, hey, Sabouts, come over here real quick.
I'm on my way. Here I come. I got lots more compound. Wow, look at that big planet going over us right now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So see here, this actually got charged during the day. So if we had raw materials, we could actually use the smelter. Now, we don't.
We actually had a... What's happening?
Storm? Oh.
Is that what that is in the distance?
Yeah, storm's coming. Okay, so... Here, let's test your theory. Let's come over here behind your wall and see if this is enough to keep us safe.
I gotta drop my compound real quick. Oh my goodness.
And if it's not, we'll just dig a little cave right here and hide, which is normally what I do.
Well, we could put a cave right here on this side of the wall in our base if we need to. Yeah, we'll see if the wall.
Let me drop... Hold on, let me drop a tether so we don't die.
Good thinking.
And drop another tether. Okay, now...
Yes. You know what? I think the wall's gonna help. Depending on what way the wind's blowing, I can't tell. Well, I would imagine it's blowing from the direction it came, right?
Yeah, I mean, we can also raise the wall up some more over here. Let's see here.
Well, so far it hasn't been too bad of a windstorm.
There we go. I mean, my wall's not nearly as neat as your wall. You seem to be more proficient at wall building.
I can.
You can fix it.
I can clean it up later.
So you could do something like this, which Sabouts came up with, which was kind of clever. Or the simple way to avoid problems with the windstorms is just dig yourself a hole and jump in it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go build some stuff. Going to build some stuff.
So are you going to be able to actually do some...
Well, I'm going to extend the base.
Refining?
That's the first thing I'm going to do.
Okay. I guess I'm going to continue to build the wall, and then I'm going to think about building some type of area for us to hide out in during windstorms. I already know how I'm going to do it.
We want to build it a little further away and tether to it, because like that wall is preventing us from building anymore. Because see, these big platforms, you can't extend off of them.
Okay, can you build towards this direction, or do you want me to move the wall over there?
This part of the wall right here that I'm next to, this part right here, you'll need to move that, because this will be the next place that we extend to. Matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and let me extend. Do I have any more resin on me? No, let me go get some resin.
Okay, let me go ahead and I'll move this part of the wall.
Let's see, let me grab some more resin.
Power.
Yeah, that's always going to be the problem.
Well, that's definitely going to be what we suffer. Yeah, power is going to be our biggest issue, I can already tell.
So here we go. Here comes another extension, and then I'm going to extend it again. So
Which way, so I know?
I'm going to extend it, like, basically this direction where I'm at.
Okay.
West.
I just want to know so that way when I start kind of designing the base the way I do. Because I'm going to put, over here, I'm going to put a little kind of storm shelter for us.
There we go. All right, so now we've got some expansion. Now, let's see. We need copper for a printer. Research is just compound, so I'm going to go ahead and get us a research place.
Okay. Yes, this is looking very nice.
Looky there.
And what do we need for research? How does that work?
We actually have to just go find
things to research?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, let me see if I can.
What are you digging now?
Well, there's like a piece of compound that's stuck here, and it's making a noise. It's annoying. It's annoying me. So I'm gonna try to. There we go. Got it. I think.
Nice. Perfect. Yeah, you do. I've seen you grab it.
And then I'll let you fix the ground because I'm terrible at that.
That's all right. Yeah, I'll work on that.
I'm stuck down here actually. Oh no! No, the compound's falling on me. No.
No.
Okay,
no,
I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'll dig it. I'll dig it out. I'll grab it. Overflow of compound here.
All right, I'll go ahead and fix the ground.
You can fix that. Okay. All right. So I think what we should do then is just wrap this one up, and when we come back in the next one, I think we'll just maybe in between we can go find a cave system and set up a tether to it, and we can go exploring for some raw materials, because now we need, as you can see, we need, well, one, we need research, which we'll find in the caves. We'll find things to research. And then we need things like copper and stuff, so we've got a smelter. We just need the resources for it now.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good idea. Now I'm going to...
You said you found a cave system, right?
Yep, I did find, well, I found like an underground canyon area, so... And then in between... exploring and whatnot, I'll keep working on our base.
Look at you with the walls, man. You are like, he's played this for the exact amount of time that you've been watching this. That's his total experience with this game. He's already building like way better walls and stuff than I am. You got a knack for this, man.
It's like natural talent.
Natural talent, that's what it is. All right, folks. Well, we hope that you enjoyed this first episode of Astroneer, and our plan is to do sort of a limited series here and just kind of explore the game and share it with you, and then probably revisit it as major things come out for the game. So this will be like, I guess we'll call this like a let's try. Probably do a handful of episodes, and then at some point in the future, when there's an expansion or new content comes out from the alpha, we'll look at the game again. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider hitting that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, he's Sabouts, I'm Mal, and we will see you later.